Hello Scorpio, welcome to your reading for February 2026. It's going to be general, so please take bits that resonate and leave the rest for someone else. Let's welcome in the Archangels, Ascendant Masters, light beings, spirit guides, any animal spirit guides, perhaps some ancestral guides or dragon guides that you may have as well. And just extending our, gratitude to our guides as they do provide us with a lot of love and support over the years. So really grateful for that. Scorpio, let's see what's going to jump out here for maybe what you're up to at the moment. Maybe an energy that you're feeling into. Okay. Any minute now. There we go. 3 of Pentacles. So you could be collaborating. Maybe you're busy creating something. Could be busy making money, busy being creative, paying attention to, home assets, that type of thing. But, perhaps collaborating as well. Let's see what else is coming out with that. A very practical card, 3 of Pentacles. You might also be, paying close attention to your health and well-being as well, your physical health. Okay, we have the 3 of Cups. Wow, 2, 3. So you're in kind of a bit of a manifesting energy at the moment. 3 of Cups is a very joyful energy. So whatever you're doing at the moment, Scorpio, I think you're happy doing it. Okay, it seems that you are happily humming away on something here, which is fantastic. Let's see if there's some underlying themes as well. And it's likely that, with the 3 of Cups, it's like, the like-minded people, whatever you are doing with them, it probably has something to do with the 3 of Pentacles. Like you're probably creating, those 2 wanted to flip, so we're going to grab them. Probably co-creating something with those people. Here we have the Fool and Temperance. So 2 major arcana underlying. So, maybe sort of within your subconscious. The Temperance talks about balance, okay, and the Fool is believing in yourself, trusting in yourself, taking the leaps of faith. And it's looking like you have a really nice balance at the moment, Scorpio, of taking risks, but doing it in a way that is balanced. Okay, you're not taking undue risk. You are not, doing anything too crazy, but you're also feeling really in alignment as you're doing this. Temperance, you could also be mixing things together in your life in such a way that is, giving you, if you don't need this deck, is giving you, a new lease on life. We're going to see what's just happened recently, okay? So far, very nice, supportive, balanced reading, so you could be in a pretty good place at the moment. Okay, so do we take the 3? Okay, we've got the Hermit. So just recently, maybe you've taken a bit of time out and you're like, yep, wow, the Chariot, all these major arcana coming up here, Scorpio. Preparing, so you're preparing for forward momentum. Wow, Temperance again. So this idea of balance, of self-discipline, of really, applying yourself in balanced ways and looking after, mind, body and spirit. This is really awesome. We're just going to grab one more card. This is, what you're hoping for, greater balance. This is what your higher self is wanting as well, for you to keep that balance. I think you've got things in balance, Scorpio. I think this is amazing. This is such a balanced reading already. You've got 2 3s up the top. You've got Temperance and the Fool underneath. And sometimes the Fool is about, taking those risks, whereas Temperance is more about, let's, balance it out. King of Wands. Yeah, this is your empowerment. This is what's going to empower you, Scorpio. I think you're really hoping to move forward into your empowerment with balance. When we say balance, we're talking about, of course, your ability to, you know, do the work-life balance. Okay, so during your time off, you're enjoying yourself, and when you are working, you're working. Okay, it might also be to do with, you know, heart-mind balance. So you are having, or heart, body, and heart here. You've got, you know, your pentacles, which is the body, and you've got your cups here, which is the heart. So you're really balancing those aspects of you, and also the material and the spiritual. Okay, let's see some possible outcomes. Well, the Fool. Okay, and then on the next card on top is we have the Magician. So you're likely going to be taking risks and in the future, and really activating all your inner resources even more than what you're doing now. Okay, which is just awesome. And I can't believe this, but yeah, this is awakening. This was something that could be potentially a challenge for you, and you also have the Hanged Man, which is taking that time out. So, I mean, yeah, you may find it challenging, but I mean, I think you've got everything in such really beautiful balance at the moment that, you know, you probably... It's almost like you're not feeling as though you need to surrender to take time off, but maybe there could be a time in the future where you may need to do that. Okay, Temperance. Why does this keep coming out? Sorry to sound. There's 3 Temperance cards. This is spirit guidance. So it's basically saying whatever you're doing at the moment, Scorpio, is, can I say, freaking awesome in terms of you are balancing things out so well. It's like your subconscious is wanting you to have balance. You're hoping for balance. The spirit is saying balance. But this could also be talking about self-discipline. But I think maybe, let's get another card for spirit guidance. We've got 2 more here. It's going to be 10 of Swords. Ace of Swords. So I think it could be at times... You know, when things get really busy, and if you do get stressed, it's going to be about your ability to do some mind mastery, doing some meditation. This is a very meditative thing here, to get clear. Okay, so, but with this balance, it's, yeah, it's going to be good for your spiritual awakening, which is the Judgment there. Clarity, insights, downloads, yeah. So let's look at the bottom of the deck here as well. 8 of Wands, yeah. Things are going to be, well, I think things are moving fairly quickly, and things are changing a lot around you. But it seems, Scorpio, that you are in this, I was going to say a bubble, but you're in an energy of, a bit like the Hermit here. You're able to, I guess, sort of, maybe you're able to detach from things and sort of see them for what they really are, okay? 3 of Swords, oh, sorry, 2 of Swords. So there might be some going within, using your intuition, that you're going to be activating as well. I feel like your skills and abilities are needed, and you are going to be in a leadership position of sorts, given your King of Wands here. Okay, 4 of Swords, a reminder to, yes, take time out to slow things down. And maybe it's a case of just Spirit saying, just be wary, because you have such a great balance happening, is that potentially there could be, I guess, other energies that are wanting to not take advantage of it, but maybe there could be some people around you or situations that are kind of demand a lot of you, because your expertise is going to be such that you are going to attract a lot of people that need your advice, or need your skills, or need your thingy, you know, whatever it is you have to offer. But this is going to be for you to, a reminder, Spirit saying, to get take time to get clear. Hence the Four of Swords is also saying that. Okay, take some time out. Do this Hanged Man thing, which was in your challenge. So Spirit's saying, you know, yeah, you may need to take some time out. Okay. I've got the bottom of this deck here, Seven of Swords. Yeah, you may need to go into stealth mode from time to time. Okay. And yeah, it's almost like people are going to be looking to you almost like a guide or an advisor or a counselor of that type of energy. Okay, you have such great balance here. And yeah, I think Spirit's saying to just be wary that if, you know, there are too many demands placed upon you and you start to get like, you know, pretty super stressed, is to take that time out. Okay. I mean, this is, you know, you're going to be able to activate all your skills and resources, and you have the skills, the knowledge and the know-how and the inner resources to do this. And I think there's going to be a situation where you're going to be able to, maybe you're going to take a calculated risk and go, yes, I'm going to move into something that's going to allow me to use all those skills. Okay. But it's a little bit like for you, Scorpio, you know, the old saying of like, you know, something about, you know, big opportunity also presents, you know, more responsibilities and that type of thing. With success comes added responsibilities. So, you know, it could be, yeah, just to keep that in mind and to do the self-care, which I feel like you're doing. Yeah, and that's just awesome. And yeah, I mean, if you need to, you know, be like this dragon and just pop your wings around you, or go into like this girl here, just curl into the nest for a bit of time to allow yourself to rejuvenate, could be really good. And here we have the Eight of Wands as well, which was to do with your things changing, moving pretty quickly, but, you know, maybe watching birds and going into some high consciousness meditation. Being around birds or animals could be helpful as well. Yeah, so hope that's been helpful, Scorpio. I think we might wrap it up there. And yeah, look forward to our next reading. In the meantime, have a great day, a great week. You know, I feel like you're like this chariot energy at the moment. You are moving forward with mind, body, spirit, fully supported, and yeah, just awesome. Okay. Yeah, keep up the great work. See you next time. Have a great day and awesome week, and see you again soon. Bye for now.